Hey guys, Jaeger262 Customs again. Got a little bit closer than my GOG video because I rewatched it and it looked like it was a little too far away. Plus, I want to be up close and personal for one of my favorite mobile suits of all time. So the MSM04 Acguy is not only just adorable, it was one of Xeon's first amphibious prototypes and one of the most successful, which I mentioned in the mail call video. I think it shows up multiple times again, and that is because not only was it great at swimming, it was incredibly powerful. As you can see just from the box art here, it was able to launch a full complement of about 6 missiles before it would take out these claws. Each hand had a particle cannon in it, and the head had 4 Vulcan cannons. So although it was armed to the teeth, and if you watch Gundam Unicorn, the Acguys there have even more weapons and are even more impressive. Now aside from that, in the mangas, the Acguys were able to do a slew of physical things, like bat with Magellan tank turrets, like baseball. They were able to jump up and destroy planes. They could do anything, and they could take on not only GMs, but the Marine Gundam, which never shows up in the show, I don't think, but that is something that this was very formidable. In the show, 8th MS Team, and Acguy was able to destroy a ground Gundam single-handedly with one arm. That's important because I believe in this kit you get the gimmick to take the arm off. So let's get into the box and see. Right off the bat on this kit, it is massive in a good way. One of the only high grades I know that comes with a clear part, and that is one of my favorite parts of this kit, where the Monowai is going to sit under there. That alone is a super cool detail. And inside the head here, you even have gunmetal plastic parts, so almost like a real grade. You get an inner frame for the head, along with the 4 cannons. Already pretty amazing. Next up we have the body colors, and this is still an early high grade. Like the GOG, this is 78, the GOG was 8, so 70 mobile suits later. So still no foil stickers, just the one Monowai, but that's because it makes up for everything with actual color parts. Like it just shows you the head. You don't need any foil stickers. However, where I was going with that is that even just 70 kits later, Bandai had upped the ante, and this kit is probably one of the best high grades, in my opinion, out there, just because for being so old and simple to build, it has so much detail. You see the cockpit door there. All these pieces are crisply molded. They're all under one single sprue. Which is easy to do, I know. You obviously mold things in one color, but just love this, and I love the design of the Acguy. So I will give it props everywhere. And I forgot to mention, so I'll pull it back out, but the claws are also able to be articulated through these hands, and it comes with torpedoes. So you can build a hand with torpedoes and the particle cannons open, or with the claws. I'll probably do both. I think you have enough parts to do both. So, let's see. And my second favorite part about this kit is this color. I love this brown color. You have the ability to just gloss coat this plastic and get an anime accurate color with no other necessary paint apps. And that can be true for most of the other pieces in this kit, but you really get it with this color. I don't know if my camera's gonna pick it up here because I got poor lighting, but it's a really great brown. And again, a 2-piece head, but very cool. Love the smooth shape of the Acguy. It reminds me of a crab. Not as much as a GOG does, but it is cool. And then finally, we get our gray sprue, which has all the internal parts for the feet and torso, and all the articulated points for the engines. Well, we do have poly caps. These are separate for the boosters, the hands, and I think the backpack. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, see right off the bat with the instruction sheet, you can see that they give you options to do both. I'm looking through the instructions real quick to see if I can. Yep, there it is. So that is how he appeared in the 8th MS team, so I'll probably be using that accessory quite a bit. It seems like kind of a lame one, but if you're a fan of the show like I am and a fan of the Acguy, amazing. And if you see right here in the top, he's able to stretch out his arms and do the bludgeoning effect also from the show. And this part is super cool for an old kid. The mono eye moves. Which, you know, if you build any new kits, especially Zaku's, you're kind of used to mono eyes moving, but back then, not really, so it's pretty amazing. Here you get to see how his arm extends, all the different arm parts. And then just like the GOG, it's simple. This one has 23 steps. Most of the steps though, like this final step here, are for the accessories. So again, not a very complicated kit, but a very detailed kit in my opinion. I cannot wait to build the Acguy. I am super excited, and I honestly think that this kit is good enough to stand up next to the real grade Char Zagok, which I will be unboxing in a future video. While that one's packed with details, I think the simplicity of the Acguy design lends itself to this line of figures, and it's going to look amazing. So thank you so much for watching. Please throw up a like if you like the video, and subscribe if you want to see more. See you next time.